What's up, you guys? And welcome to the Coffee Break Podcast. I am your host, Melissa.
And I'm your co-host, Elisa. What is up, everyone? How y'all doing on this wonderful week on our 10th episode? Woo,
10.
woo, 10.
Wow.
I know, 10.
We've actually been doing this for pretty much a month now. Over a month?
2 months.
2 months.
2 months. Yeah.
Happy 2 month of an anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
2 months anniversary.
Oh my God.
Well, 2.5 if you actually think about it, because there's only
That's
4
true.
weeks in 1 month. So 2.5 months. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
We're consistent.
Yeah. Thank you all for sticking with us and, you know, listening to our craziness and everything like that. We do appreciate it, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We're going to try to upgrade.
We want to upgrade.
Yeah.
And with the support from you guys, we're able to pretty much soon. So thank you guys
so keep
so much.
subscribing.
Yeah, keep subscribing. Keep spreading the word at the Coffee Break Podcast.
Yeah.
So, you know, tell them what it's about. For those of you who don't know who we are that friend you haven't seen in a long time, that cousin that just moved back into town, or maybe you finally want to hang out with that coworker you've been slacking to hang out with for a while, but you're finally able to hang out with them because you made time in your busy schedule. Sit down and relax with us as we talk about movies, video games, and today's segment, Disney remake movies.
Yeah.
Woo woo.
Disney remakes.
As we talk, as we do, the coffee remake was like in my ear still, and I was like distracted for a bit. As we also do a coffee of the day segment where we talk about that one special type of coffee. And so today we are talking about a certain type of shot espresso called ristretto. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Ristretto.
Sorry if we don't.
Yeah, sorry if we don't. It's similar to a normal shot of espresso. Always add a H.
Words.
Yeah. It's like a shot of espresso, but it's smoother and it uses a bit more coffee than normal shot of espresso because it's trying to create. No, it uses less. Sorry, I switched it. It uses less because it's smoother and it's not that acidic compared to a lot of the like long shot espressos or like any kind of espressos.
Yeah.
A lot of people prefer it sometimes, especially the Pope. I heard the Pope likes it.
Oh.
So
there you go, facts.
Yeah, facts. The Pope likes it. So it's very smooth and it's very like, you can get it almost at any coffee place because it's it takes the same amount of time as a regular espresso, but it's not too acidic, so people who can't take too much acidic because of their acid reflux, it's really good for you. So I mean, I like it. It does make it a bit sweeter, has a sweet note to it. So if you don't like,
so that means I will like it.
Yeah, you'll like it. You'll like it. Just don't get a vanilla latte with ristretto because it's a bit too much for me. I'm not a big fan of sweet coffees, so you know.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah, I'm not. But yeah, that's our coffee of the day segment.
Hooray!
Yay! Woo woo! Yeah, so
today's topic is Disney remakes.
Heck yeah. A lot of Disney animations are turning into live action movies, which some of them were great and some of them were nah. Like the new one that just came out a few weeks ago, I think, was Aladdin. It came out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
it very much got trolled in the beginning. I don't know.
Yeah, with the blue Will Smith.
Yeah.
Kind of. Our sister podcast, the Animation Station, did a Aladdin special.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, a while ago for, I think, their like special 1.5 episode. Yeah, they did pretty good. I was actually a part of their podcast, I think, last week.
Okay.
It was really fun.
So go check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Check our sister podcast with your host Tiasha and her co-host Joe. Not Sound Guy Joe. We have 2 Joes with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of Joes. But yeah, how did you feel about when Aladdin trailer first came out, the new one?
Honestly, I was not about it. And I still don't even know if I'm going to go watch it, to be honest.
Why?
Well, first off, Aladdin was never, like, even in the animation, it was never my, like top 10 of Disney movies to watch. It wasn't never my favorite at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good watch and it's enjoyable and all that stuff, but I never really got into Aladdin.
No,
Not like how most of my friends were, because that movie did come out like towards the 90s.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a lot more people that I knew were watching it and stuff. And I don't think I ever got to see it in theaters. But I eventually did get it in VHS, so
Yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah, I watch it on VHS all the time.
According to my parents, I did go see The Little Mermaid in theaters.
Aw, that's cute.
They didn't say anything about Aladdin, so I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
I was pretty excited because I do love Will Smith, and I do love how, now they're keeping the culture of the movie instead of just having actors come in and act like a certain culture when it's not really their culture. So I'm really glad, like, the new adaptation from Mulan too, they're sticking with,
I'm excited
I'm
for.
excited for that one.
Yeah.
But I was excited for Mulan because I love Will Smith, as I didn't want him to be blue for the entire movie. That was my concern.
I think from what I saw in the trailers, he's not.
No, he's only blue when he's in genie form, but when
Yeah.
he's when he has his 2 feet, he's like normal looking.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I can deal with that. But
Yeah,
I also love Bollywood dancing, and it looks like there's going to be some amazing Bollywood dancing.
I'll just wait for it to come out.
Yeah.
So I'll watch it then.
It did come out, remember?
No, like, I mean, not in theaters.
Yeah. I was like, what are you?
Yeah, I'm
talking about?
not gonna go spend money.
Oh
and
yeah,
watch it.
you're gonna wait until like maybe if it goes on Netflix or something like
Yeah.
that, or when that new Disney streaming thing comes out. I don't know when that
Yeah.
will be. It's probably gonna have it on there, so might as
I'm
well
pretty
just wait.
sure. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Disney hasn't done that yet. Like, have their own streaming service.
They did for
I know that they
their
have-
shows, but
They do. Okay.
yeah, for kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know that they didn't have like a like. I'm just surprised, honestly, that they don't actually have like a full blown like streaming service for all of their movies and stuff, and
Yeah.
rather have partnerships with different companies like Netflix and Hulu.
Yeah.
Although Hulu doesn't really have any.
They don't have a lot of Disney on there. No, Hulu's just like Netflix is a good balance of everything, and then Hulu's
kind
like
of is.
grungy. Which I still love
Yeah.
Hulu. But I would not want to get the Disney streaming though, because I would not want to watch all their Disney movies.
That's true.
And all their Disney acting it bothers me, and their movies only like
The television shows are just awful
they're
now.
really
like...
bad. Yeah, they're so bad now. They're not like That's So Raven. I mean, she has that new show with their kids, but it's not.
No, see, like, I'm not about that. Like, just
Like
create new
spin-offs.
content.
Yeah.
Like, we have so many people that can, like, so many, like, different people who deserve the opportunity to get their content out there,
Yeah.
and just, like, give them those opportunities. I feel like that's something that all of these, like, companies should really look to. I just feel like there's a lot of
Instead of just
there's a lot there
remaking.
that hasn't been tapped into.
Yeah.
And I feel like just, give those people that opportunity regardless.
Give them a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't like it when they have singers to act, because, like, when Justin Timberlake started doing acting, I was like, dude, you either sing or you act.
Yeah.
Because you're taking a spot that a strong actor that wants to make it into the Hollywood world could have had.
Yeah, because I can never see him as a serious actor.
No.
I can only see him in, like, those, like, rom-com movies. Like, something that's almost just comedy.
Yeah.
It's nothing serious.
Like, I still love him, but when he was in I think it was Limitless, the one where they live off of time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That one. It wasn't that good.
It was painful to watch.
It was painful, yeah, because, like, he was trying.
Yeah.
I will give him that, but I think that was just not for him to do. And I just wish, like, when that first movie came out, I was at another job, and me and my coworker was talking about, like, so many people that wants to do that part who can actually do it.
Yeah.
Not saying he didn't do a great job, it just wasn't for him.
Yeah.
He took it because he's Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Like, just because of his name. It's like, not all singers should be actors and actresses. Like in Detective Pikachu, who was it? That doctor, Reba, What's her name?
Oh, Rita Ora.
Rita Ora.
Yeah, why?
Why? That was awkward. Like, first of all, it didn't look like her until you mentioned it.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, that's Rita Ora. Why is she in this? Why is she playing a doctor? Like,
why are you like a doctor? Yeah, I was like, Rita, no. Like, I actually like her songs, some of her songs. But I was
really?
like, some.
I'm not a fan, honestly.
No?
No.
Well, I'm not anymore. I don't know what happened to her lately, but it's not the greatest. But, you know, this is our opinion. You guys can totally think something else, but this is our opinion.
Yeah, for
Be
sure.
respectful.
Yeah.
But she wasn't like she was unnecessary. I know she was a small character. That was good. It was a small part. It wasn't like she was the main character, you know, because like it was just one of those things that where you're like, that doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Yeah, it did not fit because she seemed just like a random person that was put into that spot. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, she got hired just because she looked like she fit good in the suit that they gave her. Like, that was mostly it. Like, yo, have you went to doctor school? No, you're hired. You'll learn on the spot. So, yeah, it just kind of felt weird because, like, you're focused on your singing career, yet and then you have to switch over to an acting career. I mean, I think the only time people can do that is in Korea, because a lot of people do that. They'll be in a singing group and then they go into acting, and a lot of them are successful in both. So I feel like they can do it. I'm not entirely sure, but anyways, yeah. So Aladdin is totally off topic. Yeah, I don't pay to go to movie theaters anyway. I made that clear in Detective Pikachu. Yeah, true. You don't like going to movies. I don't like going to movie theaters, so of course I'm not gonna watch any of these movies that are coming up or that came out or whatever, unless I really, really want to watch it. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if I want to watch Aladdin in movie theater yet, because I mean, did you see Dumbo when it came out? I didn't see it. No, I didn't see it. I actually heard that it was not good. No, because it wasn't even about Dumbo. Yeah. It was about the family that's trying to help Dumbo, but the animation is about Dumbo. Yeah. It doesn't make any sense. Like, the art style is pretty cool. Like, I love the art style. Tim Burton is a great style. But the story plot did not make any sense. Did not make any sense. I heard the pacing was terrible. That you didn't really felt slow. Yeah, no. I think my brother. It was fast. Yeah, it was fast. It was speeding through everything. Yeah. Yeah, like everything was happening so suddenly, and just like, what? Yeah. And my mom said she liked it. She wanted to go see it, but I'm just like, I don't want to see it. Yeah, my friend who's a big hardcore like Disney fan, like she has. She went to go see Star Wars Land. Like, she had tickets for it and everything like that. Yeah. And she said she did not like it. She didn't. And Dumbo was one of her favorite movies and characters. Yeah. And she did not like the movie. It felt too fast paced. The movie wasn't even about Dumbo, like I mentioned. It was confusing most of the time, she said. I mean, we're probably gonna have to watch it ourselves one day to be like, yeah, this was not good, guys. It was not good. But we would have to, like, check it out ourselves. Yeah. But I think, like, the only remake that was slightly successful was Maleficent. That was pretty good. I love that movie. At the same time, I wouldn't really consider it a remake because it's not about Sleeping Beauty. Yeah. It's about Maleficent. I guess it's its own, like... I don't know. It's just like, that's kind of one of those things. It's, like, it's weird. It's like, is that going to be its remake? Or are they going to do a whole new... That's like, true. Like a new spin-off. Yeah, on it, I have no idea. That's confusing. I know, like, a lot of people... I've always heard complaints like, Sleeping Beauty isn't really... Like, a lot of people don't like Sleeping Beauty as a princess because they're like, the movie wasn't really, like, a good movie. Like, a lot of people didn't like it. Really? Like, a lot, from what I've heard. I thought it was okay. Honestly. I thought it's okay. I thought it was okay. It's enjoyable. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had real life actresses coming in dancing as a sketch and stuff like that, which was like pretty cute. Mm-hmm. But I mean, if you remade that, it'd be kind of boring because it's not really about Sleeping Beauty. It's about the prince going to save someone he just met to wake her up with a kiss. Like, I mean, Disney took some Dutch fairy tales and made them, you know, happy. And all this, like, the real stories to them it's very dark. Yeah. It's very dark. And I mean, I guess it was good, but I like the Maleficent version of it better.
Yeah.
With Angelina Jolie, because
Yeah.
she can rock it. So
but it's just like the story that they did for it. It worked.
Yeah, it did work. Yeah,
it worked for me. Like because it's an original story.
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, kind.
I guess
of.
I don't know.
It switched a bit. It was just like
I wouldn't know. I didn't
twist.
do that much research in this.
No, not me either. But
I just saw the movie.
Yeah,
and I liked it.
I just liked how. I mean, we went to school for this, so it's fine. I like how it was mostly just like, I mean, Disney movies have been doing similar directions sort of this, where it was not just like a prince saving her.
Yeah.
It was like Maleficent is like, you were like a daughter to me, and I cursed you.
Yeah.
Because
and now I feel terrible.
Now I feel terrible. And Maleficent was the one to wake her up.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
It wasn't the prince.
It wasn't a prince. It wasn't someone saving her.
Yeah.
It was like Maleficent realizing, oh my god, I messed up.
Yeah.
Like, just a realization in character.
Yeah.
Like, I messed up.
Yeah.
Can I press redo? So I like that.
Yeah. Because Beauty and the Beast, I didn't really care too much for either. I feel like a lot of the hard work that went into it was...
like the CGI and everything.
Yeah,
it was pretty good.
It was pretty good, but it was, I guess, overshadowed by all of the just really crazy effects that they tried to do for the editing process.
Yeah.
Like they did the ballroom scene. You can tell that like a lot of it was
CGI,
3D CGI.
yeah.
And they just added the most raunchiest blur effect on it where you didn't get to see any of it.
Yeah.
I was like, what, why?
Or like when they were doing the Be Our Guest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just rainbow and bubbles effects, and then like the reflectivity off of everything. It hurt my eyes.
It hurt my eyes too.
Yeah.
I was like, why does this hurt? Yeah. I'm like straining my eyes.
It's so much, and they're trying to like speed through it. Yeah. And they had like not Gaston, my bad.
It was just way too much motion blur,
yeah,
and the whole thing.
Yeah.
Whole thing was just a bunch of motion blur, and like, you couldn't see very well, like any of the really
was very
good.
Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very dark, the whole movie. I mean, I love like Beauty and the Beast. It's one of my favorite, and I love Belle. Like, she's my favorite princess. One of my favorite princesses. And she like Emma Watson. Emma Watson. Like, I love Emma Watson and Harry Potter and all that.
Yeah, I love her. Kudos to her for being in another movie that was not Hermione, but at the same time, she's
kind of, yeah.
I just didn't feel like she fit. She's kind
there were some parts that was, yeah, but not all of them.
She's kind of like a weak singer, so it's just like, she tried her best to do what she could. Yeah. But I feel like they could have been given to the part could have been given to someone else who could have been a much more stronger of a singer.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Because I did like her still, like, but there was parts where she was, like, in the library, and I remember, like, the Beast was, like, saying, like, well, he made a joke, and she's like, oh, are you making jokes now? And it was very forced. And he was just, like, and she's, like, squealed, and it kind of seemed like, it was really forced. Like, it wasn't just, like, a, oh, my gosh. Yeah. It was, like, a ee kind of thing. It kind of felt... You can tell that part. It was like, grungy.
When the Beast sings, I cringed. I shrunk into cringe.
Oh, I love the Beast singing.
I did not like it.
I like the one where it's like, but Evermore. Well, I'll know she'll never leave me.
Oh my
God! I love that song.
No.
Yeah, that was a great. I don't know if we can continue this podcast anymore.
I think that was part of the theater version. I don't know if that was an original song that they did for it, but
no, it wasn't in the first movie. No,
I have no idea, because they did add that the guy who played the Beast, he's in theater rather than movies.
Yeah.
So so he was very like opera sounding in his
And I guess they auto-tune him to sound like a beast more than...
That's right. Mm-hmm. And so, like, just for me, like, his songs were so cheesy. I could not...
It is a cheesy movie.
It's a cheesy movie. I shrunk into cringe. I could not. And I actually went to go see it in the theater.
Me too, yeah.
So when I heard it, I was just like, ugh. Oh
what?
no!
I love that song.
No.
I love that song. I enjoyed it, but they did like the soundtrack came out with him singing it instead of the Beast version of it, and he sounds really good. Yeah, he sounds really good.
You're probably right, but I don't know. I just don't like the song.
I like that, and I love Gaston's sidekick. Oh, what's his name again?
The guy that plays
Olaf in Frozen. Yeah. I can't remember the character's name. That's why we have smartphones. Hold on. But I liked LeFou. Something
like that.
Something. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. I got this.
It's LeFou, right?
What? Why is he not the very top of the list? What the heck? Right?
He had a redemption story in the live action version for Beauty and the Beast, because in the original animated one it's not. He has no redeemable qualities. Excuse me.
I can't find him. Huh. I don't know, you'll never leave me. I can't freaking find you. Hold on.
It's LeFou, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it's LeFou. But right Josh Gad, yeah. No, I had to check out another movie he was in. Josh Gad, yeah, he was in Frozen, and he was also in Beauty and the Beast too. Yeah, he was pretty cool. I liked him a lot. He was really funny. He was great in the movie. I feel like he was my number one favorite character in that whole entire movie. It was just funny how like he had like a whole crush on Gaston, and Gaston's all like, no, I'm not really into you. I want Belle. And it's just like Mrs. Pot was like, you need to find someone new. He's like, yeah, I know.
I love Emma Thompson, but I did not like her in that movie either.
No.
I just don't like the accent she gave Mrs. Potts.
Oh, okay.
It's a different like accent. Like in certain areas in Britain, they have different accents, and she chose like one where like there was more like of I know that people like in the more slummy areas of Britain, they have that like it's almost like a twang. That's what that sounds like to my ear.
Oh, a twang. Uh-huh.
Yeah, like it's just a different style of speaking. I guess you would call it gosh, we're gonna have to cut out all this brain fart that's happening.
There's so much brain fart right now. No, this is raw evidence.
This is what happens. We just like are like thinking back all the time. Yep. But yeah, it's a different type of British accent. I didn't like the way they did that, because I just feel like Mrs. Potts is around a lot of royalty.
Yeah.
So giving her that type of accent just didn't really fit. And it didn't work. It didn't work for me. Especially for the song. I love Tale as Old as Time. I love that song. And sorry, Emma Thompson, but you kind of ruined the song.
Whoa, them be fighting words. Emma Thompson gonna barge into our podcast one day and be like, what you say about me? Like, ooh, hello. Brawl. Yeah, I mean, it was a bunch of CG affected, but like the movie still makes me feel good. I'm like, yeah, you're still, even though not everything's gonna be perfect, but yeah, it was
true.
Still,
true, but as you could tell, I don't really care too much for the remakes at all.
Not really. Like the one I honestly forgot until I was looking for some of the cast was Cinderella, the remake. That was horrible. I hated that. I hated it. The only one I liked was the Cinderella one with I forgot her name.
Brandy?
Was it Brandy? The one I was telling you about?
Yeah.
That one with Brandy.
Yeah, that one was fun.
That was the best Cinderella.
But it's not Disney, right?
Nope. Yeah. No, yes it is. It is? Yeah, I think it is.
They should have just kept that one.
I know. They already kept that Cinderella. One. Yeah, we really did it. Like, so many times. Disney made so many Cinderella stories.
Yeah, they did.
They made it. But the one they made sucked. I just hated it.
Yeah?
I just hated it.
I just don't like that they didn't keep her name. That they, for some reason, her name wasn't Cinderella. It's just Ella.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
Her name is Ella, not Cinderella? And then
change the title to Ella.
Yeah, Cinderella is like, was like the nickname that the stepsisters gave her for
like as a maid.
Like that's one of those things where I was just like, why?
Yeah,
just keep the name.
Why do it? Yeah, it's not going to be a remake then if you're going to change a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it was just.
So, yeah.
I didn't really care too much for that one either.
I literally forgot they remade it because I was talking to a friend and I'm like, yeah, are they going to remake Cinderella? They're like, they already did. I go, huh. Then I guess it wasn't that great if I forgot about
it. Dang, Shane.
Yeah, I don't care about that. That's one thing I'll be very passionate about. Like, not too into that movie. Just keep the one with Brandy in it. It was fine. It was great. It was fantastic, that one. And also the new Lion King. How do you feel about that coming out?
Okay, not gonna lie, I'm not a big Lion King fan. Sorry. But when I watched the trailer or the teaser for the remake, it made me tear up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. It made me emotional. I really liked it. So I'm excited. Yeah. Like, I'm excited and I'm keeping my hopes up for it.
I'm excited for it too.
But I'm going to keep my expectations really low.
Yeah, I'm not going to expect too much. Yeah.
I'm not going to expect too much from it, but it made me, like, watching the trailer made me excited to see what comes from the... Just because, like, the CGI is going to be really amazing off the bat. We can already see. And,
like how Jungle Book was made,
yeah,
too. That was amazing.
Jungle Book was pretty good.
It was really good, yeah.
I think that's, like, one of the only ones, actually, that was pretty decent. The only thing is, I think they could have recasted the voice for Kaa. Just because I feel like Scarlett Johansson's voice just doesn't fit.
Yeah, that didn't fit, yeah. Like, I love Scarlett Johansson, but I don't think she was fit for the snake. Mm-hmm. Maybe if she was, like, for the wolf, I could see that.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, but not for the snake, no.
Yeah.
And I thought she had a bigger part, but I guess she was too expensive.
So you know who would have been a good Kaa? Lupita Nyong'o. She would have been cool as Kaa, but she was the wolf.
Yeah,
so maybe they should have just
switched it. Yes, they should have done that. That would have been great.
Yeah.
Did you know 2 Jungle Book movies came out at the same time?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, with Scarlett Johansson being a voice for each movie. Which was crazy.
Although she didn't play Kaa in the other one. It was, who was it? I don't remember her name. But she was in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about.
Y'all know. Y'all hardcore fans. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. And it's so funny how, like, I was talking about the Jungle Book Disney one, not the non-Disney one, to my friends. And when we were talking about the movie, I was like, yeah, she was the voice of Kaa. And they go, no, she wasn't. Yeah. And I go, Scarlett was the voice for Kaa. And they go, no. And we had this whole argument. And I go, are you really going to fight me on this right now? Are you really going to fight me on this? So we pulled it up. And yeah, there's 2 Jungle Book movies that came out. They watched the non-Disney one and we watched the Disney one.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Like when Beauty and the Beast came out, a TV show on Netflix called Beauty and the Beast came out where a beauty detective is like solving crimes, and she figures out that there's this beast that's going around killing people, and she's like, who could ever love a beast? Like, will she choose her job or the beast? And you're like, what? Thing came out 2 seasons. I wanted to give it a shot, but I never had the time to do it because I kept forgetting about it.
Must have been not that good.
I don't know. And I want them to remake The Little Mermaid. Because I know a non-Disney place made The Little Mermaid, and that was actually decent. I liked it. It was cute.
Like, when I see certain scenes that are, like, underwater or have anything water-related, I'm like, they can do Little Mermaid. I think they can do it. But I don't want them to. Because I don't want them to ruin it.
That's true. Like, how... I have nothing really against Lindsay Lohan, but I did not want her to play Ariel. I don't want her to play. Because a lot of people want her as Ariel, and then she demanded to be Ariel because her fans said so, but she said she'll only be it if her sister couldn't direct it, and her sister hasn't directed films that much. And they were like, no, we're not going to have that. But then she's like, okay, I won't be it. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I'd rather you not. And then people were saying Ariana Grande should be Ariel.
No.
And I was like, because she had her hair changed. That's why. And they were like, she should be it. I'm like,
no.
I love Ariana Grande, but I don't think she should do. She did great acting as Kat in Nickelodeon. She was great at that. I don't know if I would like her as Ariel. Not entirely sure. I'm not really sure about that one. Not really sure.
No, I feel like if they're going to pick Ariel, they should pick someone not known.
Yeah, they should pick someone also who has a great, theater singing voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just to get people to watch it. Like, don't put Ariana Grande just to get people to watch it, because then that's not... You're not going to be successful. I think you're going to get more hate than love for it.
Yeah.
And no, you get someone that's like in the theater who has been doing this for a long time, have people audition, and yeah, like do it the right way.
Yeah.
Because these are theater songs, like Broadway, like The Lion King Broadway.
Well, like amazing. For some of the voice actors that played the characters, some of them weren't singers, so they got someone who was in theater to sing their parts. I know that for the Little Mermaid, the voice actress that they chose for her voice, she actually could sing, and she was in theater, so she sang her parts. But not all of them were singers, so they did get. But the majority of them are in theater, so they could sing those.
So they had someone that was her voice actress, and then they had a singing actress.
Mm-hmm.
So the voice actress is getting more of the credit than the singing actress. Then
essentially, yeah,
that's bullcrap. That's such bullcrap, because no one cares about your talking voice. People care about your singing voice.
Yeah, because even for The Lion King, Jonathan Taylor Thomas played Simba, but he did not sing those songs. Yeah, it was another boy. I was like, oh,
I'm bitter now. Yeah. I think I knew that for Little Mermaid, but I forgot about it after a while. But that kind of sucks that you were the singer for it. You're not getting that recognized for. Maybe they're doing great in their fields right now. Yeah. Maybe they are doing great, but a lot of people, like we said, they don't care about like the after effects. They care about more the actors and actresses, which is like cool. They're a part of a movie, but there's other people who makes the whole movie. You know, that's just whatever. Yeah. Not gonna get into that. That can be another subject. Things that gets me triggered.
For reals.
Yeah.
Another video.
Right? Yeah. It's yeah. What's another one that came out? Another Disney remake.
I think that was pretty much all of them.
That's all the ones I know.
It's all the ones I remember.
Yeah. I'm not...
all of the Alice in Wonderland remakes.
Oh.
No.
Confusing.
They're all awful.
I did not like the second one at all. I did not like the second one at all.
I think they made 3 of them.
I thought they made 2.
They made like a series of Alice in Wonderland stories because they did one. Yeah, I think you're right. It was just 2.
2, yeah.
But no. Just no. I'm sorry, Tim Burton. I liked your old stuff, but stop it.
I love Tim Burton. I love that style that he had. Like when they had the Jabberwocky come out. It was pretty cool. It looked nice. It looked really nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, the story didn't make sense because there wasn't really a character growth for Alice, because it seems like Alice from the get-go, when they were forcing her to marry this one guy, she already knew that she did not want to marry someone. Like, she was already at that point where she was like going to put her foot down.
Yeah.
And then she went to Wonderland, and
which they renamed Underland,
which confused me, because there's a game that's based off Alice in Wonderland, but it's not. It's like Alice McGee. It's very dark. Very, very dark. It's a good game, but don't play for it for a very long time, because it's just it's grungy too. But it's they call it Underland also, I think. I haven't played in a long time, but it's like the very like dark twisted version of Wonderland. Mm-hmm. And when they said Underland, I was like, I don't know if you guys took that from the game, because Alice was killing people in Underland, and this one she's not killing people. So it was very dark. Very, very dark. But yeah, it was weird how they like, and what's the actress that played the White Queen?
Oh, Anne Hathaway.
She needs to put her hands down. The whole time.
Anne Hathaway, put your hands down.
It was like, my arms cramped for you. I don't know how she did it. Like, the whole time it was
she was
up.
like this the whole time.
I know that might be like a character thing about her.
It
but
just didn't work.
It didn't work. And she probably was sore for, like, the whole time they were doing the movie.
Like, her gowns were amazing, but her design in general, I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care too much for it. Same with the Red Queen. I did not like the style they went with. Like, no. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it, but
because she has such a big head. She's her ego. I get that.
I get it, but I didn't like it.
I wasn't a big fan.
Same with Johnny Depp as the Mad Hatter. Don't like it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
In the second one, they were trying to help the Mad Hatter because he went crazier than normal.
Oh, yeah.
And because his family, he's like, oh, they're still alive. Yeah. And I'm like, and then they're like, well, we are your family kind of thing, trying to show him that. Yeah. And he just goes crazy. It didn't make any sense. I mean, like, then call it Mad Hatter. Mm-hmm. Not Alice in Wonderland. Mad Hatter in Underland. Not Wonderland, because you named the Underland for some odd reason. But, yeah, it was very confusing in both movies. I could not follow. I'm not, no.
Yeah.
Just, I'm trying to replay in my head right now. I'm like, I don't understand what was going on the entire time.
It was just like a jumble of stuff
happening, yeah.
It's just like, if you're adding that much CGI and that much special effects, it's just a lot to take in.
It is. It's a lot, but, I mean, they didn't do that great of a job.
No, it was not good.
I don't want to say it's completely, like, just all negative, but, I mean, it was cool looking to look at.
They're, like, entertaining.
It was entertaining.
There were some that were entertaining.
Yeah,
but I mean, at the same time, it's just, no. Didn't like it.
Yeah, I wasn't too big of a fan, but,
But, I mean, it's whoever. It's like, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, I mean,
just remember,
then you're part of the club.
Yeah, you're part of our club, the Coffee Break Podcast Club. Just remember, this is our opinions. You know, don't get too angry about it, because you know, you have to understand, not every movie's gonna get all the love in the world. Just like you're not gonna get all the love in the world. You will have people that hate you. I already know who hates me, and I'm A-okay with that.
But again, I'm really excited. I am really excited for The Lion King. That is one of those ones where I'm like, I am too. This looks like it's going to be pretty dope.
Yeah. Okay, let me ask you something. So, how Lion King looks right now? Like, they look like real animals.
Yeah.
Would you prefer them to look like that, or would you prefer them to be a little stylized? Like, their eyes a bit bigger, you know, to fit the characters. Just keep it like
like how they have it now. I think that is, like, something that's going to be golden on their part. Because it was successful for The Jungle Book. So it should be just as successful for The Lion King.
Okay. Yeah.
Because in the Jungle Book, the only thing I didn't like was the Monkey King or the.
Oh, ooby-doo.
Yeah, I just didn't like that part, but in general,
that was scary.
It was just odd.
Yeah, it seemed like,
that whole scene.
I'm going to die right now.
With the orangutan, the gigantic orangutan. They called it something different, and I'm not going to try to attempt to say it. But that's the only part where I was just like, Christopher Walken, no.
Yeah, like, I love Christopher Walken's, but I don't think that was a good fit.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe if it was like, the scene was different, sure, it will fit. But it seemed like, you know, like a mafia.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It just didn't go. It's like, it's supposed to be, like, just stay true to the theme, you know? Like, you're in India. Like, let's get some Indian actors or voice actors in this or something, you know? Like they're trying to do for Aladdin.
Yeah.
And so
they stuck to it.
Yeah. And just because it's CGI and you're not seeing the character, like, let's stay true to the theme of the story. Like, you're in a different Asian country, and you're not staying true to that. I feel like that's one of the mistakes that they made.
Oh, okay. So instead of like, yeah, we can have like those cool popular actors and actresses, but the thing is like stick to the region of where the movie's coming from. Yeah, exactly. Because
I feel like that's one of the things that didn't make it as successful as what it could have been. It's just one of those things. Okay. But in general, the whole movie, I actually kind of did like it. Like, I love the little boy that they picked for him was pretty good.
He stole my heart. He's so cute. He's so cute. And I love how he stayed too in the jungle, because in the animation he walks with the girl and they're like,
that's right.
Yeah, go. But I like how he stayed because this was, it's his home.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they wanted to send him back, but you can't really send him back because that's not for him.
Yeah, it's unfamiliar.
Yeah, unfamiliar territory. Maybe he can go on vacations. Well, not right now. But yeah, I liked it. Yeah. But that's all the time that we have for today.
Oh.
We did really good today.
Yeah, we did.
I think we did. I mean, y'all have your opinions. But, but yeah, this is brought to you by Elite 23 Shopping. If you need new clothes, especially with summer coming out, hopefully, I'm hoping we get some summer rains. I'm going to be completely honest. I like the greenery here. Too. I don't want to be in a drought anymore, honestly. You need more summer clothes, something that's good for both when there's summer rains or just a sunny day. Come to elite23shopping.com. We have awesome outfits and jackets, shirts, even shoes if you guys want to try it out too. I bought some shoes and I love them.
I like their purse collection.
Yeah, we have
the backpacks.
Bunch of backpacks. And
the backpacks are good.
Especially for parents that wants to just get the school shopping already like taken care of. Come in, get 30% discount when you use code CBP. Again, CBP. Use that at checkout to get 30% off your whole purchase. And thank you so much again, guys, for listening to our podcast. You guys are awesome. Have a great one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.